like vegetables.
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 Eat your vegetables. Jazz hands.
I'm Lolita.
I'm Luna. And I'm Isa.
And we've created, drum roll please, Lunchitables for vegetables.
We have a problem. Kids are not eating enough vegetables. 1 of 12 people die worldwide because they don't eat them. At school, lunch ladies say you have to get 1 plate of vegetables to be checked out. So they do. They sit down and sometimes they get untouched. Sometimes they don't even get looked at.
I have a brother who goes to my school. One day we were going to take pictures, and what he did was he took all his cucumbers from his plate and he put it into a bag. Later that afternoon, we saw him take the cucumbers into his classroom. I looked after school, the cucumbers were in the trash, untouched.
We have a nurse at our school, so one day me and Isa went and talked to her about vegetables. Here's what she said. We asked her a couple of questions. The first question we asked was, how important are vegetables on a scale from 1 to 10? She said definitely a 10. We also asked her, what vegetables are best for you? She said your greens. Lastly, we asked her, what vegetables do you need every day? She said your greens and little carbs.
For 2 weeks in January, we charted what vegetables were in the trash. From the 8th to the 22nd, repeatedly we found that tomato, cucumber, lettuce, and carrots were in the trash. It was funny because on the 21st, zucchini, asparagus, and tomatoes were in the trash. Tomatoes, we were sure they would be in there, but the zucchini and asparagus, that was weird.
I interviewed 5 families and I asked them 2 questions. One question I asked was, do you ever think that when you pack vegetables for your children that they never eat them? All of them said yes, and one of them said yes because they come back home. Another person said, how does your child react to you when you say they need to eat vegetables? They said, oh, do I have to? Please, no.
We had one iteration we had to go through. It was a flap that came up. It was a little contraption that would flip up if you didn't eat your vegetables. Then we came up with this box.
Our description of invention is, we have a box, and when there's still vegetables, it turns red. But when there's no vegetables, it turns rainbow. And when it's red, you have to take the vegetables and you have to eat them back in the classroom. And then you can be done.
We did an online survey. The most important questions we asked was, does your child eat their vegetables when you're not around to push them? 20 people said yes. 27 people said no. As a result, kids need to eat more vegetables.
Our patent information is, we searched up everything and we couldn't find anything close to our product.
Our solution was that to create this trend, we had to go on to changemyplate.gov, and they said all of these things. But the one thing they did say that was really important to us was the amount each person needs can vary between 1 to 3 cups each day. It depends on their gender and how old they are to how many cups they need.
Eat your vegetables, vegetables, vegetables. I like vegetables. Lunchitables for vegetables.